Hey, how's it going? And welcome to episode 3 and the final episode of my England Let's Play series here with the European Championship. We've got Netherlands up first in the semi-final of the Euros, and hopefully we'll get through the Netherlands, and if we do, we'll face Austria in the Euro 2024 final, where if we get through to the final, surely we have to win the competition. But first of all, we've got to get past the Netherlands, who are a very, very good team. In the last episode, we beat Belgium 2-0 in the round of 16, and we then beat Sweden very comfortably 5-1 in the quarter-final. Netherlands are a very good team. They're ranked 8th in the world, but we did get past Belgium, who are ranked 5th in the world, 2-0 in the round of 16. So I'm expecting another victory here, but it's definitely not even close to being straightforward. But this Euros have definitely really opened up for us. We've avoided all of the big nations pretty much. You know, Belgium and the Netherlands are still big nations, but we didn't have to face France, Spain, Germany, Italy, or Portugal in these Euros if we go as far to win the competition. Austria beat Serbia in yesterday's semi-final 3-2 after extra time. So if we get through to the final, we will face Austria there. As I mentioned in the last episode, we faced Austria in one of the friendly matches building up to the Euros, and we struggled to get past them. Only just beat them 2-1 in the game. It took 2 goals early on in that game, but it was a very even game, to be honest. So if we do get past the Netherlands to face Austria in the final, it's still not going to be an easy game, but realistically, we get through to the final, we have to win that game. But first up, though, is the Netherlands. Definitely not a walkthrough, that is for sure. Got some big players in the Netherlands, especially in the defence with Van Dijk and De Ligt there. But also got some other big players such as Frenkie de Jong and Xavi Simons as well. But anyway, let's get started then. Netherlands in the semi-final. And of course, in tournament football, we've got some very tired players here today, but this is a massive game for us, of course, so we need to put out the strongest team possible here. Got Pickford in goal, Walker right back, Luke Shaw left back, then we've got Tomori and Stone centre back. We've got Rice, Alexander-Arnold and Bellingham in midfield, Saka on the right wing, Foden on the left wing, and Harry Kane up front. As you can see from the players' conditioning here, got a few tired players to talk of, but this is too big of a game, too big of a nation to rest any players for. So Netherlands in the semi-final, can we get through them and face Austria in the Euro 2024 final? Well, we have got past Belgium so far in the Euros in the round of 16 2-0. They're ranked 5th in the world, but if I'm being honest, I feel like Netherlands have got a better team than Belgium these days, to be honest. They've got a very good defence with Van Dijk and Nathan Ake there centre-back. They've also got De Ligt on the bench. Denzel Dumfries is a very dangerous attacking fullback, that is for sure. Gravenberg is a good player as well. To be honest, the forward line is not looking very good. Not looking as good as I was expecting, to be honest. Where is Frenkie de Jong? Well, Frenkie de Jong is on the bench, as is Xavi Simons, as is Gakpo. So, very strange call from the Netherlands manager, Ronald Koeman here, to have de Jong, Gakpo and Simons on the bench. Definitely a benefit for us, but although saying that, they are still in the squad, so they'll still probably feature at some point, and they'll probably be fully fit as well. So, we cannot take too many positives from this lineup here today. Especially the defence of Ake and Van Dijk. Very, very tough centre-backs. But we have got Harry Kane up front. Can we get past the Netherlands and get to the Euro 2024 final? Well, let's find out. Alright, here we go. It's not like we've been amazing so far in the Euros here. We're just getting the job done. That's all we can ask for. We just get the job done in every game. We'll win the Euros, won't we? So hopefully we do that. Only dropped points in one game. That was the Switzerland game, where we then went down to 10 men through injury there. So fingers crossed, let's hope we win this game. We beat Belgium 2-0, but we definitely read our luck a little bit in that game there. They had 2 big chances which they should have scored from. So Netherlands are definitely not a nation to take lightly, that is for sure. There's definitely a big semi-final. Anyway, here's Luke Shaw to Phil Foden. Can we get another early goal in the game here? Here's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to find Bellingham, but Virgil van Dijk wins that header there. Obviously an absolute beast of centre-back, Van Dijk. Arguably the best centre-back in the world. He's probably my pick for the best centre-back in the world, to be honest. Here is Tomori. Out to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw got a few assists so far in the Euros. Played a lot of games, obviously with Chilwell getting injured. Anyway, here's Phil Foden to Bellingham. Got a score. Oh my word, how has he missed that? How has Jude Bellingham missed that? Real Madrid star man missing a massive chance there early on for us. We're still on the highlight, but it's gone out. Bellingham hitting the post there. Should be 1-0 early on here. Promising signs are that we have started off on the front foot, that is for sure. Foden already having a good game up against Denzel Dumfries, a right back who loves to go forward. So that could be a very, very positive part of the pitch for us there, the left-hand side. Here's Calvin Stengs. Here's Timber, Urin Timber's brother. Oh, well, that was almost in the back of the net there from Timber. Pretty sure he plays a final, Quinten Timber. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, here's Bellingham. We should have scored early on, but here's Kane. Out to Walker. The early signs are good. The early signs are good here, though. Kane's through on goal. He's got to score. How has he missed? How has he missed? Was he offside? He wasn't offside. It's gone for a corner. It seems like the keeper did save it. Luke Shaw to take the corner. John Stones is there. Ooh, no. Still got it, though. It's Luke Shaw again. Strange attempt at dribbling past his man there, Luke Shaw. There is Stengs for the Netherlands. He's getting past players with absolute ease here. Here's Memphis Depay. He gets the ball away to Tomori. We're still on the highlight. Here's Harry Kane. Look at Foden running forward. He does find him, but not at the correct time there. And Foden gets the ball away very cheaply. Are we still on the highlight here? Tomori wins the ball back. It's a very long highlight, this one. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Can we create another chance here? Out to Saka, wins the header to Bellingham. He should have scored already. Will he score now? No, another poor effort from Bellingham. The first effort was better because he hit the post, but that was a terrible finish. We're definitely the stronger team in the game at the moment, though, that is for sure. Dominating the early stages here. Both wingers are playing well, which is a very promising sign. But realistically, we should be 1-0 up already. Bellingham with a massive chance. We're dominating possession, which we don't usually say in games. We're dominating the chances as well. Although the Netherlands are starting to grow into the game now, which is definitely a bit worrying. 10 minutes to go before half time, and it's gone very quiet this game. Very quiet. Should have scored from one of our early chances. We've got a highlight just before half time, though. For Bruggen with the goal kick. Definitely a weak part of their game as well, I'd say. Their team, sorry, their goalkeeper. Brighton's number 2, effectively. This is definitely not a weak part of their team. It's the centre-back, Van Dijk and Nathan Ake. As I said, with De Ligt on the bench as well. Oh no, look at the right-hand side. Where's the left-back? Where's Luke Shaw? Oh my word. Will the offside flag save us here? If not, we're 1-0 down. I think it's tight. We should already be leading the game. It's disallowed, thank goodness for that. But we should already be leading the game. It was almost 1-0 behind. Bergwijn with a tackle in there. But he was offside. How offside was he? Not by much. Not by much. He was free in the box there. Definitely dodged a bullet. Well, it is half-time. It's 0-0 at half-time. We dominated the early stages, but Netherlands are starting to grow into the game now. So now I'm starting to get a little bit concerned here. Not very happy in that first half. Harry Kane is very quiet. Not doing well at all. We're 6.4 there. We have only had one shot on target in the game so far. We have got a highlight in the second half, though. It's Bellingham to Saka. Big chance this. Got to score. Got to score. He does score. Thank goodness for that. I was getting very nervous about this game. But Bukayo Saka scores in this game. Bellingham with the assist. And suddenly we have got the lead in the game. Get in. The early stages of the second half. Comes from a throw-in. Bellingham feeds through Saka. It opens up for him in the middle of the penalty box. And he just simply had to score. And he did exactly that. Bukayo Saka, he's very good at scoring goals, and he's also got a very great composure as well, so I was expecting a goal there. It's nowhere near over yet, though. Half an hour left to go in the game. It's only 1-0. Can we get a second goal? Here's Declan Rice out to Kyle Walker. All the freedom in the world here, Kyle Walker. He crosses the ball in. Harry Kane's going to be there, but no. He doesn't reach his head. Here's Declan Rice, though. He gives the ball away very cheaply. Not like Declan Rice at all. Luke Shaw, a good covering though, stops the Netherlands counter-attack there. We got the ball back. Here's John Stones. To Bellingham now, here's Kyle Walker. To Saka. Come on boys, here's Bellingham to Walker. Shoot Walker, shoot! He does shoot, but it's an absolutely terrible shot, it has to be said. Frankie de Jong is on the pitch now as well. That is not a good sign for us. Back on the highlight straight away. Luke Shaw wins the header very comfortably though. And now he's out of position. He's back in position. He heads it straight to Stengs. He's offside. Surely he's offside. Netherlands have put the ball in the back of the net twice now in the game, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be offside, same as the first one. Surely it has to be. It is disallowed, but again, we're getting a little bit lucky here in these games. Yeah, it's much more offside than the first one. The first one was a little bit more tight than that. Anyway, an hour played in the game now, and Luke Shaw is very tired. Chilwell is back from injury now, so I think I'll bring on Chilwell for the last 30 minutes of the game. Saka is tired as well, but don't really want to bring Saka off. You know what, I think that'll do for now. Just one sub for now. Kane's not having a good game. Saka's tired, but this is a massive game for us, this one. Did say Saka was tired, and now he's picked up an injury, unfortunately for us. And so he has to come off now, doesn't he? Not good at all, is it? If we get to the final, he might miss the final now. Sterling can come on for Saka, and, well, Chilwell can come on again for Luke Shaw. Obviously, that sub did not go through before that injury. Not good to see Saka get an injury. Well, back on the highlight, 23 minutes to go. We have been the better team in the game, but not by much. Not by too much. Apart from the 2 disallowed goals, the Netherlands have been relatively quiet, to be honest, but we need a second goal here. Sterling with a heavy touch there. He gets the ball back, thankfully. Here's John Stones. Out to Walker. Now here's Sterling again. Again, what's he doing? Oh my word, what is that? That's a red card. Surely Mickey van der Ven, he must be... No, who's that? No, that was Hartman, sorry. I thought it was Mickey van der Ven because his name popped up immediately when that happened, but he must have come on the pitch. They're down to 10 men. Surely that has to be the game for us now. Well, Tomori's not yet a card, so we'll take off Tomori, bring on Joe Gomez for him. Also, you know, Harry Kane's had a terrible game. So take Harry Kane off, bring on Marcus Rashford. 19 minutes to go. It's only 1-0, so they can still score a goal, but they're down to 10 men now, so I'm expecting us to get through to the final to face Austria. Can we get a second goal, though, and seal the deal here? Here's Chilwell with throw-in into Alexander-Arnold. There is Joe Gomez to Declan Rice. Now here's Bellingham to Rashford. He might be offside there. He looked offside. He does score the goal. That's the 3rd disallowed goal in the game if it is offside. Did he time his run to perfection there, though? No, he didn't. It's the 3rd disallowed goal of the game. 1 for us, 2 for them. Was it tight? No, not really. Not really tight at all, to be honest. Well, 10 minutes to go. That Netherlands red card has definitely made me relax even more here. Well, saying that, no, John Stones there in a good position. Now here's Raheem Sterling. Can we get that elusive second goal, though, and kill him off completely? Here's Bellingham. Through to Rashford. Is it going to be 2-0 here? Foden. Oh, my word. Rashford was very wide there, but could have scored a second goal there. 5 minutes to go. We're 5 minutes away from a successive Euros final, of course. Last time we lost Italy on penalties. Here's Frankie de Jong to Nathan Ake. There's still got decent enough players on the pitch here to score an equaliser, such as Gakpo, for example. We get the ball back, though. Here's John Stones. I still would like that second goal because I'm still feeling a little bit nervy here. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Can it come now? Look at the defence. Oh, we should have played the ball. What is that, Chilwell? What on earth is that? Absolutely pathetic. It really opened up for us there. We've got the ball back, though. Here's Gomez to Rashford. Sterling. Cross it. Walker. Not the player you want there shooting Kyle Walker. Not really known for his shooting Kyle Walker, is he? Only a couple minutes to go now. 5 minutes added time. And that is it. We're through to the Euro final to face Austria. It's a deserved win for us in the end, it has to be said. It definitely helped them getting a red card off 68 minutes. But even before the red card, we weren't a better team in the game. But it wasn't like we was in cruise control. Only a 1-0 win. But we are through to the Euro final to face Austria, where we'll be strong favourites. And I expect us to win the title. Well, Bukayo Saka scored the goal that got us through to the final, of course. But unfortunately, picked up that injury. He's torn his hamstring. So I think it's safe to say that he will not be taking any part in the Euro final, but I'm hoping we won't need him because we really have got the luck of the draw here to face Austria in the final. There are some good players. Obviously, David Alaba is the main talking point, but he is a left-back, a centre-back, so he's not too much of a danger for us. They've also got Konrad Laimer, Sabitzer as well, Arnautovic, who's past his best, it has to be said. Javar Schlager as well. But all in all, we've got to be winning this game, haven't we? Who have Austria actually beaten to get their route to the final? Well, they finished second in their group behind Sweden on 5 points, 1 win and 2 draws. Had a tough group, to be fair, with Italy, Croatia and Sweden in there. They also beat Turkey in the second round 4-2. They then beat Spain 3-1 in the quarter-final. And they just got past Serbia in the semi-final. So they did well to get past their group, has to be said. And to also get past Spain in the quarter-final. So they're definitely a team not to take lightly, that is for sure. But judging by the teams we've beaten so far, Netherlands and Belgium to get through to the final here. I'm expecting us to win the competition. And if we don't, I will never forgive myself. Okay, here we are. It's time to face Austria in the Euro 2024 final. Not the team I was expecting to face in the final, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure they're in the Euros in real life, to be honest. I don't think they are. So, yeah, definitely a surprise package here, Austria. But we cannot think the job is done until the job is done. Let's have a quick look about the teams we beat to get through to this stage, of course. Well, first of all, we got through the group stage. We got past Turkey, Switzerland and Bosnia in the group. We drew with Switzerland 1-1, mainly due to my error of making all 5 subs. And then Chilwell getting an injury with 15 minutes to go, down to 10 men. And then they scored a last-minute equaliser to make it 1-1. We then got past Bosnia 2-0, I believe it was. And we then beat Turkey 2-0 as well to win the group stage. Only 1 goal conceded there. We then faced Belgium in the second round. We beat them 2-0. We then beat Sweden 5-1 comfortably in the quarter-final. And, of course, we just beat the Netherlands 1-0 in the semi-final. So I'm only a little bit out of our defence, but we've only conceded 2 goals in our 6 games so far in the European Championship. Time for our 7th game now against Austria. And to be honest, I'm expecting a win. We are missing Bukayo Saka for this game. He picked up that injury against the Netherlands there, but... yeah, Saka out injured. Surely we've got to win this game. If we don't win this game, then it's an absolute disgrace, basically. So, in terms of the team sheet for the final here, well, 2 changes from the Netherlands game. Ben Chilwell starts the game in place of Luke Shaw, who is extremely tired. He's played every game so far in the Euros, and time for him to have a rest. And also, Marcus Rashford comes in for the injured Saka to play on the left, and Phil Foden has been moved to the right-hand side. So, even with Saka out injured, still looking at a team here. Rashford, Foden and Kane in the forward options. Alexander-Arnold, Bellingham and Rice midfield. Surely we have to win this final here against Austria. And hopefully we can win it comfortably as well. Well, looking at Austria's team here, surely we have to beat them. They've got David Alaba, of course, who's a legend, that is for sure. But he's a defender, so it shouldn't be too much danger for us. And we've also got Savitzer, who's a decent player. But other than that, the team is not looking great, to be honest. I'm very surprised they made it as far to the final. On the bench, they've got Conrad Leimer as well. Nicholas Seawold, who's a promising young player. Schlager as well is a decent player. But realistically, looking at the 2 teams here, we surely have to win this game. Before we get started with this final though, guys, if you have liked this video, please hit that like button for me. And also, if you're new around here, you want to see more videos from me, do hit that subscribe button as well. It really helped me out and it's much appreciated. Alright, here we go. I was very nervous about starting the round of 16 against Belgium. Very nervous indeed. But we got through Belgium. We got past Sweden very comfortably. I was very nervous about the Netherlands as well, but we got past them fairly comfortably as well. Now we're at the final stage. Not the team I was expecting us to face. I was expecting us to face France or Spain, maybe Portugal. But we are facing Austria. It's a team we've got, and it's a team we have to beat. We're underway here. Well, 2 minutes into the game and Austria with a corner. And oh my word, Austria have hit the bar already. Let's not take them too lightly here, Austria. As I said, I faced them in the friendly match building up to the Euros. And it was a fairly even game. Early danger for us, them scoring, hitting the crossbar from the corner. Maybe that's where the biggest threat for Austria will come in terms of set pieces. We yet to have a shot on target in the game though. Not been the most thrilling of starts to the final, let's be honest. Demand some more from the players here. That's been a terrible start to the Euro final here. Absolutely terrible. Only 1 highlight to talk of so far. And that was Austria hitting the crossbar. Yet to see anything from us in this game. We are the better team judging by the match stats here, but it seems like we haven't had a big opportunity yet. This first half is absolutely racing by here. The front 3 have been terrible. Well, we finally get our second highlight in the first half, and it's Austria with another set piece. Another header goes over the bar for Austria, but we have been terrible in this first half in terms of chances created. Can we see a chance here for us, though, just before half time? Here is Bellingham. Need you to do something, Jude. Here's Kyle Walker. Terrible pass from Walker there. Absolute filth. What on earth is he even thinking there? We got the ball back, though, thankfully, but that is a terrible through ball attempt from Walker. Here's Alexander-Arnold to Rashford. Lovely take from Rashford. Can he score, though? He can't. He takes it with his weaker left foot for some bizarre reason. It looked like he just opened up for him on his right to bend it into the bottom corner there, but unfortunately for us, Rashford took it with his left. Not a very promising first half. We are the better team, but I expect to see much better than that in the second half. The front 3 have been terrible so far. Foden playing on the right-hand side. Obviously playing on the left most of the time. Saka on the right. He's been absolutely terrible today with 6.2. Terrible. Never get too cocky. Never get too cocky, whatever team you're facing. Oh my word. Oh, surely we have to win this final. Surely we have to. Foden's terrible, so we'll take him off. And we'll bring on Raheem Sterling for him. Rashford's in poor as well. He's nervous as well. So take Rashford off. We'll bring on Jack Grealish for him. That'll do for now. We're still 0-0 in the game, so nothing too hasty here. But really, I'm not happy with this performance at all. Suddenly, we've got 20 minutes to go in the game. Tomorrow, the other card scares me, so I'll take him off and bring on Mark Gahey for him. What other player can make a difference here? You know, that'll do. That will do. I'm still not changing any of the tactics here. I'm still sticking with the same tactic. 15 minutes to go. It's been a terrible final, let's be honest. Absolutely terrible. And Austria are a better team in the latter stages here. What is going on? 2 minutes to go. Not a single goal in this final. We've got 4 minutes of added time. It's going to extra time. This 90 minutes has been absolute filth from us here. Absolute filth. Thrashing the up. What is happening here, boys? Well, I'm definitely taking a big risk here, but I'm changing the formation for the first time in the Let's Play series here. I've changed to a 4-2-3-1. Bellingham as a shadow striker to partner Kane, who I've changed to a deep line forward on attack. I've also scrapped the DM and gone with Rice as a box-to-box midfielder and Alexander-Arnold as a Carolero. I'm really not happy with what I've seen so far. Definitely a massive risk here, but got to take a risk. Got to take a risk. It's been absolutely horrendous, this final. Absolutely horrendous. Austria are licking their lips, though, to be honest, because we've been filth. Absolute filth. I guess it's not right to play Harry Kane as an advanced forward. It's not a role that suits him. Mark Gahey wins the ball back there for us, but here come Austria. We lose this final, and it's absolutely pathetic, isn't it? Let's be honest. Kyle Walker wins the ball back, and here's Bellingham. Heavy first touch, but he keeps the ball. Here's Sterling. Can we get a goal here? Look at Kane. All right. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Must be. Must be. I don't know what Trauner has done there, but it looked like he just elbowed Sterling in the ribs. Is this the luck we're getting in this final here? I did say that Austria are not a team that's easy to beat. I do expect to win the game. A penalty here. Harry Kane has been absolutely horrendous today. Can he score from the penalty spot, though? Here he is, Harry Kane. He does score. Get in. Get in. I'm keeping the tactic as the same at the moment. Let's hope we can get a second goal, but a great start of extra time here for us. Harry Kane with the goal there. Well, straight from kickoff, Austria with a highlight here. Let's hope they don't score straight away. Terrible final, this. Absolutely terrible. As I said, I haven't been too happy with this tactic here, but at the moment, it's going to take us all the way to lift the competition, but we can't celebrate just yet. Here is Austria, is Junior Adamu. Oh my word, Arnautovic almost scored there. Almost scored. But you know what? I'm going back to our original tactic now. The midfielder is actually very tired, so I'm going to take one of these boys off. Either Rice, Alexander-Arnold, or Bellingham. Who's the best penalty taker in case it goes there? 13 penalty takers for Bellingham. You know what? Alexander-Arnold's had a good game, but I think I'll take him off now. And I think I'll bring on Calvin Phillips, who's a more defensively minded player. I'll play Calvin Phillips as a ball midfielder on defend. I'll play Rice as the Carolero. You know what? I'll change Chilwell to wing back on support. I'll also put the defensive line a bit lower as well. And that will do for now. You know what? Start time wasting a little bit as well. So we've got 20 minutes left to go of extra time here, but at least we've finally got the lead in the game. Came for a Harry Kane penalty, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. If we win the competition, that is the only thing that counts here. Been a terrible final, let's be honest. Can we get a second goal though and seal the deal here? Here's Grealish with the ball. To Declan Rice. To Calvin Phillips, just on the pitch. Shoot, Phillips. Shoot. He does shoot, and he scores. Surely that means that England's name are going to get etched into the European Championship trophy for the first ever time now. Terrible final, but thankfully we've come good in the end. Right at the end as well. When we went to extra time here, I thought it was guaranteed penalties and guaranteed loss, to be honest. But Harry Kane and Phillips have stepped up for us in extra time here. And we're 2-0 up now. Still not over yet. 15 minutes to go here, but we're taking one big step to lifting the trophy now. 15 minutes to go, extra time, second half. Poor Austria. They did very well, of course, but in the end, we are the better team. And it looks like we're going to win the competition, although still we cannot celebrate just yet. A third goal, and it's game over. Here's Raheem Sterling. Won the penalty for us that got us back on track. Here he is driving forward. Still going forward. Sterling. What an individual goal that is. Raheem Sterling, off the bench, has changed the game for us. It has to be said. Won the penalty which Harry Kane scored from. And then a brilliant solo goal there to make it 3-0. So it took a while for us, but we finally did turn up in the game in extra time. I guess you can say it's nothing to worry about at all, but I certainly was very worried here. Lovely goal from Sterling, that. Can we get another goal, though, and make it 4-0? Definitely flatters us on this scoreline, because the first 90 minutes were absolutely pathetic. But at the end of the day, we got the job done in the end. Only a couple minutes to go here, and it looks like the series has been successful in the end. And that is it. Get in. England, European Championship winners. Hopefully we'll be saying that in real life in a few weeks' time. There they are, walking up to get the trophy. Harry Kane shaking the hand of the whoever on earth that is. Someone to do with the European Championship, I guess. And he takes the trophy. He's handing it to Harry Kane, who's now going to lift it aloft above his head, of course. And there we have it. The European Championship winners, it has to be said, to get Austria in the final. A massive bit of luck for us, but they didn't stop us almost blowing it, did it? Because the first 90 minutes absolutely pathetic. When it went to extra time, my first initial thought was, that's it, we lost. It's going to go to penalties, we're going to lose. I made a big decision in changing the tactic. It definitely paid off because we won a penalty. We went 2-0 up, and Raheem Sterling made it 3-0 and sealed the deal for us. Get in. Well, looking at the match stats, we definitely deserved to win in the end. The first 90 minutes were poor, but in extra time, we definitely turned on the heat for Austria, and a really deserved win in the end. 17 shots, 7 on target for us, a 2.42 XG as well. They only had 1 shot on target in the entire game, so we kept them very, very quiet throughout the game, and thankfully we finally came good in the final stages to win the game. Well, that is the end of this video, guys, and of course the end of the mini-series as well. I did set out and do what I started at the start of the videos here. I expected us to win the Euros, at least get to the final, and we have won the Euros, but I would be lying if I said that we haven't been a little bit lucky here. Of course, we were a little bit lucky to get past Belgium 2-0. We did deserve the win in the end, but Belgium had 2 big chances in that game. We also got a little bit lucky to beat Netherlands as well, but again, we did deserve the win. But of course, we got extremely lucky in facing Austria in the Euro 2024 final. I was expecting France or even Spain, Portugal, but we got Austria. It wasn't as easy as expected in the final though, because of course in 90 minutes we couldn't score a goal, but in the extra time we really turned on the heat, scoring 3 goals in 16 minutes. So yeah, doesn't really matter who you face as long as you get the job done. It's the same for England in real life. You know, we faced Albania in the final, for example. We still got to the final. We still have to beat Albania to win the competition. So we can't control who we get in the final or on the way to the Euro final as well. But we did beat Belgium and the Netherlands, 2 top 10 rated teams in the world, on the route to the final. So we definitely deserved our route to the final. We got a little bit lucky with the opposition, but we can only beat what's in front of us, and that is exactly what we've done. So that is the end of this mini-series, guys. If you did like this video, do hit that like button for me. And also, if you're new around here and you want to see more videos from me, do hit that subscribe button as well. It would really help me out, and you much appreciated. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.